Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys having a great and exceptional day. It is Wednesday, so happy hump day, and it's all good in the neighborhood. Today's word of the day is emulsion. Emulsion. It stands for suspension of small globules of one liquid and a second liquid with which the first will not mix. And the reason why I chose this, because sometimes there are certain situations, certain people that we run into in life that we know that it's not going to mix. And we have to understand that even if we try to make it mix and try to make it work, friendships, relationships, a job, a business, sometimes you got to learn to let go and be able to go from there. Because if you don't, then it could become as toxic as you trying to drink gasoline or bleach to your system. It can become as toxic as being involved in an abusive relationship. It become as toxic as being involved in an abusive friendship. So a lot of times you just got to learn to let go. Not to get too graphic, but it's like, hey, when we consume water, when we consume foods, it goes in one and it has to come out the other, because it's not meant to stand still. Just like life is not meant to stand still. The only time we should really stand still, not just from a physical perspective, but from a mental perspective, is on our dying bed, basically on our deathbed. But too many people become, as I like to say, the working retired, because they get comfortable and they get complacent. So do your best to not do that, especially in the ever-changing world like we are in today. Today's quote of the day is by Lil Wayne. He says, "I feel out of this world sometimes." Now, certain things I agree with Lil Wayne says. Sometimes I don't agree with what he says, but that's cool. That's how life's supposed to be. You're not supposed to agree with somebody every single time. And if somebody expects you to agree with them all the time, then that just proves how narcissistic that they actually are. So anyways, we all need to try to feel out of this world sometimes, because we were born to stand out. We were not ever really born to fit in. I know society from all genres of life around the whole world, not just America, not just Western society, loves to put people in a box so that they can fit in and feel a part of something. There's nothing wrong with feeling a part of something, but know that you have to accept that we're born as an individual. Now you can, and therefore you should stand out as an individual. Now you can make moves with various amounts of groups, couples, with your family, with your friends. You can do a lot of great things from a collaboration standpoint. I'm not saying don't be anti-collaboration, because I'm definitely pro-collaboration, I'm anti-stupidity. But you should definitely do your best to ensure that you put yourself in position to say, hey, this is who I am, this is what I'm about, this is how I stand out, and go from there. So on that note, do the great 3 things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. As I always say, make money move, so you're going to live, bro, like a fool. Take